Hey everybody, Akira's here. Welcome to Farm Simulator 15. Alright. Well, I've been messing around with it a little bit here, so I'm going to make this one my save game for the Let's Play. I was doing easy. I'm going to kick it up a notch here. We'll do hard. And, or, I guess it was hard, was it? What was it? Normal. Normal. We'll do normal. And, we'll do Westbridge Hills. That's where I was before, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Baseball and apple pie, man. US of A. So anyway, saw Squirrel was playing this a little bit, and it's not truly a survival game in the sense of, you know, you're gonna die if you don't get enough calories or if you freeze to death or something like that. But you know, farming is essential to survival, being able to harvest, grow things, stuff like that, have chickens and stuff. But our goal here is not just to survive, it is to thrive. So first thing first, I want to take a look at my tractors here, and we're going to get these guys to work straight away because there's a field that needs some love right back there. So let's get started on this. I'm going to hook this up. There we go. Counterweight keeps the tractor from popping wheelies when you start using the cultivator. I guess we actually need to start harvesting first, but that's okay. Do that here in a second. I'll just drive on over here, get this started. Kind of just assumed that in the normal mode, or you know, something other than easy, I'd actually have to grow it myself, but apparently not. So let's unfold the harvester. Not much unfolding going on there. Pipe out is if I actually want to drop grain into a trailer. So we're going to keep that for now. Enable straw swath, that's if you want to actually drop straw that you can gather up later and make bales of hay. I don't really have the ability to do that right now because I don't have anything to gather the hay with, so I'm just not going to mess with that for the moment. So, alright, first thing we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and start the harvester, and we'll get somebody hired on this. Oh, we actually need to pick it up. There we go. There we go. And let's get going here. And we'll hire a worker and get going here with this. Very good. Perfect. Yeah. Looking good. Alright. So the next thing we'll do is we'll basically we'll get our trailer. Where's our trailer at? It's around here somewhere. 1 second here. We're going to need to have a trailer there ready to offload. Just trying to get oriented. Let's see here. Oh, I see where we're at. We're up there. Okay. Let's go bring this tractor on down, back to the farm. So yeah, this game turns out it's really fun. There's a lot of different avenues you can go through. If you want to raise cows, livestock, that sort of thing, you can go that route. If you strictly want to work the fields, you can go that route. If you want to do it all yourself, that's possible too. You don't have to hire workers. Workers cost money. But yeah, that's another thing is you can do forestry work, or you can mow grass if you want to earn money. It's pretty robust, and I tell you, I've played Farm Simulator a little bit in the past, and this is by far the most fluid, smooth, just well-polished version of it that I've ever seen. So I love it. It's been getting pretty good reviews on Steam and whatnot. There's our trailer. I think it's overkill for me to use this tractor for it, but I guess I actually have. These are both the same, both the flanking tractors there. But let's go ahead and back this one up here. We'll use this one for our trailer. All right. So we're gonna get this into position, so that when that harvester fills up with, it has like an internal capacity, like an internal storage bay. When it fills up with wheat, then it'll stop. It won't be able to collect anymore, and it'll have to offload. You can also, as it's moving down, you can get off to the left side of it and actually do, it'll offload on the fly. So I'll show you that real quick here while we're waiting. This game is just so much fun. I really enjoy it. I wanted to add a little bit of variety to the channel. You know, I was playing the hell out of Long Dark because it's absolutely awesome, and I love that game to death. but I did need to mix it up. Salt too. Salt seems like it's a lot of fun. I think it has a lot of potential. I think it's got a long way to go, but it does have a lot of potential. And you can see down there in the bottom right, it shows how much my trailer has left, and we can offload this into our silo when we get done, and watch the grain or the wheat prices. And I think this is wheat. Yeah, must be. Hold on, we're gonna get hit. Oh no! I think that was his fault. Improper backing. I'm just saying. But we can watch the wheat prices and wait for them to become favorable. Look at that! I messed him up. Now he's all off off the side there, and we missed that that little piece there, that little strip. We can come back and tidy that up later, no problem. But you can hold on to this, and basically I'll show you that real quick too while we're waiting. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go get myself set up for forestry. I'm going to take out more of a loan and start chopping down some trees and going that route. So this is our our home base, our farm grain silo. We're just going to store everything here. So just hit Q and it'll Q instead of W. All right, there we go. So if it was full, you know, it would add a lot more. And then when you're ready to actually go sell it at the marketplace, you just come over here to this little pipe and get it aligned properly. No details, right? And when you are aligned properly, it'll give you the option to start filling, and you can pick what type of crop you want to put in there. So right now it already has some crops in it, has some tonnage of crops, but so what we'll do is we'll go ahead and look at the prices right now and see what's selling really well right at this moment according to the markets. So looks like everything's doing pretty much par for the course except for wheat. Wheat seems a little bit low, so I'm not really looking to sell anything until the prices go up a little bit more. I'll show you what else we got here under the information panel. So you can see the weather, the upcoming weather. I did switch to dollars, and I kind of wish that if I switched to imperial here, or to American dollars, it would switch to imperial for the weather. But you know, it's not too bad. I'm starting to learn Celsius a little bit better. 35 years old. It's probably about time for me to start understanding Celsius more and more. So there we go. Storage prices, we've already seen that one. Vehicle selection, you can bounce around. You can filter by what's being shown on the map. They all have icons. So in case it keeps you from losing your equipment. So even like the weights have a location. You can actually see where they're at in case you leave one. If you flip a tractor or something like that, you can always reset the vehicle or tool, and it'll put it back in your farm area where most of my tractors are sitting right now. The map view, these are the maps. Right now we have field 16, which is green, and it shows here it's ready to harvest. So that's why we're out there chopping it all up. Ready to harvest, remove tops. I'm not 100% sure what that's about. Somebody maybe could leave a comment explaining what the ready to harvest, remove tops, the difference between that is, and the regular green ready to harvest. Withered obviously means it's daylight dollar short, and you basically wasted your crops. So that's the growth cycle indicators. We have different fruit types. Yeah, it is wheat. Okay, I thought so. You know, let's see here, growth, fruit types. Okay, so you can check with that there. Shows your animals, and as you can see, I mean, there's a lot of it. You can actually mix your own feed to an optimal mix for your animals so that they grow the best. Chickens, eggs in back. You can actually run around the chicken coops and do Easter egg hunts, find eggs. It's pretty neat. I haven't done that yet, and this is just your driving distance, seed duration, how many bales you've created. So just some random statistics here. How many mowing missions? You can do missions on this too for people. You can do delivery missions and things like that. So we've hired one worker, as you can see, and we've done some other things. Other activities. All right. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the big dog here, and I'm going to use this one. And believe me, this isn't even close to being the biggest dog. I'm trying to think. The wood, I don't need a front counterweight for the wood trailer. We're going to go do some shopping now. luckily the store ain't too far, just up the hill, down the road a little ways. And here it is. Before you get too excited what's in the window there, they're just cardboard cutouts. So don't think that that's actually a super awesome piece of farming machinery. It is just a cardboard cutout for display purposes only. So I think I'm just going to go over here because whenever you buy equipment, it'll appear over here in this area of the lot. All right, you can also sell your vehicles, or you can take out more of a loan or repay a loan. So this is your finances. So we're going to go ahead and borrow some money. Let me go calculate how much we're going to need before I start heading to the bank. Okay, let's activate the shop. So what I'm going to need here I'm going to do forestry work. I'm going to chop down trees and sell them to the lumberyard. It's a really good way to earn income. So what I will need is let's see here, forestry equipment. There we go. The one that I really need is this one right here. Okay, so I really need that, and then I need a chainsaw. And I'm trying to think if I need anything else. I think that should just about do it. So we should be good there. Obviously, I'm a little short, so I'm going to need 54,000 plus another, I think, 1,000 for the chainsaw. Some of these get really awesome. I mean, you can just devour some forest here. But for our purposes, our intents, this is going to work just fine. And you can get like a mulcher and sell mulch, wood chips. This you can actually plant new trees, so you have like some sustainability in your environment. But yeah, we're just going to go with this one right here for 54,000. So let's go ahead and head back, and then I'm going to need, let me double check, make sure I don't need anything else. You can buy a car just to zip around town and whatnot. There's all kinds of awesome stuff in here though. I tell you what, it's a lot of fun. So once we buy this, we'll bounce back over to our field and we'll get our other tractors going as well, as far as planting. But right now, let's just do the forestry equipment, and then we'll do the chainsaw. So we're going to need somewhere around, to borrow, I don't know, we're going to need probably about 65,000 just to be safe. So let's go borrow so that we have a total amount of 65,000. There we go. And you can see that there's running costs and wage payments. This is all my finances. So loan interest, I'm not sure what my loan interest is going to be, but yeah, we should be good. It won't take us long to pay that back. So let's go with that. There we go. See, it's just a cardboard cutout, guys. Pretty anticlimactic when you walk in there and see that. You think you're going to be running around this amazing machine, but okay. So there we go. We purchased that. Awesome. Let's go get our chainsaw. Okay, what kind should we get? Ooh, I'm tossed up between this one and this one. I'm going with the Husqvarna, guys. Sweet. I should collect all three, right? Alright. Not a chainsaw. Much of it. Check it out, guys. So wherever we go, we got a chainsaw. It's starting to feel more like a zombie survival game as we go, huh? Alright. You can actually, I'm trying to remember it. I'm trying to remember if you need fuel for the chainsaw. I don't think you do, but I could be wrong on that. Alright. There's our tree chopper thingy. So, what I like to do is I like to get close to where the there we go. I like to get close to the lumberyard and harvest a lot around there. It seems to make things faster. But for the time being, let's go ahead and let's get this guy back to. I'm not sure if I should have used this one instead. I think the other tractor that I have hooked up right now is actually a more powerful tractor. I could be wrong about that though. We need to get this guy back to our base because we're going to use this one and the other big one. We need to start replanting this field. Well, hopefully you guys are enjoying this. This is definitely Yeah, he's working away there, isn't he? Oh, did he stop? No, he's still moving. He's still moving, but he's got to be close to getting full. So we're gonna have to get that trailer back out there. The nice thing is you just hit tab and you can switch between the vehicles. You don't actually have to walk there or take another vehicle to get there. So that's kind of nice. So we'll hook this one up here. This one seems to take the. I think this is definitely a bigger tractor. There we go. We got our counterweight on. Let's back up here. Now this one that plants the seeds, it really requires a lot of horsepower when it's going up the hill. It really slows down a lot. What we need to do first, though, is we need to fill up our seeder here with some seeds. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to have to purchase some seeds. Select seed. I think we're going to go with, I don't know, let's do corn. I have a, right? Should be able to harvest that with what I have. We'll give that a shot. Let's do corn. I do want to do some crop rotation. I don't want to plant wheat again. Yeah, let's do corn. So let's fill that out. Where is it at? How do I refill? Come on, let me refill. Where are you at? Maybe am I at the wrong? I'm at the wrong place. I'm over here by the fertilizers. That's the fertilizer area. This is the seed area. There we go. Refill. So that works. There we go. And we can see that we're at 50% full. And our cash is dwindling a little bit as we pay for that. But we are ready to go. We got a full seeder. So let's go. Now it looks like he has stopped over here, so we're gonna definitely wanna get on it with the trailer. Yeah, we definitely need to offload. Okay, now this is going to be tractor number 2 in the line. First thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to use the cultivator. So let's get our oh, that's what I wanted. Oh, and you guys, I do have inside the cabin camera angles, so it's pretty cool. It's actually pretty tough to use the inside the tractor camera, the cockpit view, because man, it's hard to understand what's the spatial awareness is a bit much for me, so I prefer to stay outside. Okay, offload everybody. And we'll just wait here for a second. And you can see we're 14% full. And if we switch over here, you're going to see it draining as it's filling the the trailer here. Once there we go. Now he's going to start moving. Now that he's got a little spare space, so we're going to have to kind of follow him here, tag along for a minute. There we go. You can see when it's, I think he might be empty now. Yeah, he is. Okay, we're good. So we're going to leave him be. Let's bounce back over here. And we'll offload it at the silo and pull this over to the field and leave it there so we're ready for the next offload. Now if you look up on the hill to the right, you're going to see a windmill. And over that hill where the where this windmill is, kind of between those trees, kind of hard to see. Yeah, it's a bit hard to see right now. But if you go up and over that hill where that windmill is, right between the trees, just over the trailer, there's an actual, that's the market where you can take the harvest the crops and you can sell them at the train yard. So rather than make a separate trip there all the time, I'd rather just fill this up, wait for a good price, and then make a series of runs back and forth. So I'm just going to park this off to the side. and have it ready to go. Alright, let me get it out of the way so I don't disrupt his turn. Yeah, try this. Perfect. Alright, let's switch over here. This is going to be the first one in line. This is going to really tear up the dirt. This is really going to plow up the dirt here, so kind of get him lined up so he knows where he needs to go. Basically get my hired hand all set up and then set him loose. So let's go ahead and lower it. Oh, wait a minute, what'd I do? Oh, I'm lowering the weight. I didn't mean to do that. Let's change tool selected. Let's change that. There we go. So now we're working with the cultivator. Alright, let's go ahead and lower that weight. Seems like a lower our center of gravity is, the better probably. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and just hire a worker. So, you should start plowing. Yeah, we are going to miss a little strip there on the very end, no big deal. And let's get this guy lined up. And there's no chance he's going to catch the cultivator, so if he does, he'll just wait, so no big deal. We're just going to go ahead and get him dropping seeds behind the, I guess it's actually a plow, not a cultivator. This has a built-in cultivator, I think. I hope, I'm not sure if I'm using the terms correctly, but we got our corn selected. Let's start it up. So there we go, we're now spreading seed. Let's set him loose. Perfect. So we are now replanting the recently harvested field. And we have this one here, and not much for him to do at the moment. I could probably go and get a sprayer for the crops that doubles the yield. I'll probably go ahead and do that real quick. This will be able to spray some fertilizer down, and it'll double the yield of the crops. We'll probably have to take out another little bit of a loan, but like I said, we'll be repaying that off real quick. And hey, if you're enjoying the Let's Play, I love it if you could leave me a like. That would be great. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. It's good times. And if you're new, welcome. Let's see here. Let's go with the sprayer. See, I don't know exactly what the difference is between a spreader and a sprayer, if one's better than the other or not, but I'm going to stick with this one because this one actually covers a ton of area. This is just an extra, like a extra storage tank for the fertilizer, so it sort of ups your capacity. So yeah, it has what, 1,100 liters, and this one has, so that's an extra 1,100 liters. But we're just going to go with this one for now. We're going to need to get a little bit more money from the bank, so I'm going to grab a little bit more than what I need. There we go, that should be good. And that should give us enough time to go get our forestry side business going here. I'm using the forestry side business to actually expand my farm. While crops are growing, I'm going to actually use that to very good. Okay, perfect. I'm going to use that to actually there we go. I'm going to use the forestry side business to buy more land so I can have more things going on at the same time. That's my plan. Until I rule the world. Or at least a small farming town. I plan on buying favor with judges, establishing a mayor's court with a mayor of my choosing. I plan on putting in a Patsy as a police chief. I got big plans, man. And I'm also going to be fire chief of the 5-man volunteer fire department. Only on Thursdays. But that's after I rule the world. Until then, there's work to be done. Alright. Now we go over here to get our fertilizer. Okay, refill sprayer. There we go. Perfect. Now this spreads out like like eagle's wings, man. It goes really, really well. Just when you think it's done spreading, it spreads some more. You'll see what I mean. So we're gonna wait a while before we set this one off, because this one covers so much ground, it's ridiculous. So I'm just gonna put this over here for now. Have it lying in wait. Alright, there we go. We got our little farm going. Oh, we need to offload. See that? There's always something to be done here, isn't there? There we go. Let's offload real quick. And we're going to go do some forestry work. Don't worry, you're not damaging any crops as you drive through them, as far as I know. Perfect. Getting close. Okay, so shift tab actually lets me bounce back and forth like it goes backwards. So tab went to that one, and then shift tab led me back to this one. So I had to wonder if maybe that would be the case. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, let's drive straight through our freshly planted field here. Always something to be done on the farm, guys. Always something to be done. This game kind of makes me miss Euro Truck Simulator a lot. And I can't wait for the American version to come out. I think I'm just going to have to say to hell with it as far as survival only channel and survival gaming only channel. And I'm going to definitely have to do like survival gaming and transport channel or something. Meals and Wheels, I don't know. Meals on Wheels, I don't know. Something like that. So survival and oh, we got a little traffic jam here? Oh no. Hector and Juan got hooked up here. Oh. Come on. Okay, you guys need to play nice. Let's fire one of them. Dismiss him. You're fired, buddy. So you can't play nice with others. Gotta let him pass. The guy's keeping up pretty good, actually, I must say. You know what I think I'm gonna do? Should have used my tab. I'm just gonna have him sit for a second. The other guy needs to get about a one or two line head start. There we go. Let's do this. Let's lower it. Now let's hire that worker. Let's get him going. And we'll give him a minute or two to get a good head start. So we'll give him 2 or 3 lines. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Okay. Oh, man. These guys couldn't figure it out for themselves. I guess that's why I'm the boss. This town needs me. These are the type of morons we got running around this town. Alright. What are we doing here? 39% full. Okay, he's just sitting there, which is good. He's sitting and waiting, and we're ready to get moving on our forestry for now. Let's head on down to where we're going to start cutting some trees. Now the forestry part of this, being a lumberjack over here is like actually a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. It's very, very, very hands-on. I mean, you can cut down basically any tree around here. I can cut down these trees if I want to, but there's so many like secondary branches, it kind of becomes a pain in the ass. Plus, this is just kind of really awesome looking. You know, the way they have these trees growing here. I don't know what kind of trees these are, but I'm kind of loving them. I think I might want some for my property. in real life, maybe. Beautiful. The trunks kind of look like birch, but the tree, it just, I don't know, it doesn't look the same. It's a little different. So there's places to sell eggs, there's places to sell, there's like job boards. You can go and look and see what kind of, you can hire yourself out to people. But as you see, I mean, we're pretty busy doing our own thing at the moment, so I'm not really going to be looking at the job boards quite yet. Alright, we're getting close. This next plant that we're going past is a biogas plant. So like biodiesel, I guess, or something like that. Basically, you can take your crops here. Probably corn is probably what we'll be taking here. I think, maybe, if I had to guess. And they pay you for it, so you can they can turn it into fuel, biofuel. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to pull up next to a tree like so, with our little handy dandy claw. We're going to hop out. We're going to bust out our chainsaw. We're going to get it at a little bit of an angle, like so. And I like pine trees because there's no real secondary branches, so I like the conifers here. Alright, so that's going to be my angle, my cut. I'm holding down control to kneel down. And sometimes you get it on the first cut, it'll fall on the first cut. Sometimes you have to make secondary cuts. Looks like we're getting lucky this time. Alright, there we go. So let's straighten up our let's go ahead and straighten up our chainsaw. And what I like to do is I like to just get on the tree trunk, look down, crouch, and fire up the chainsaw and just walk down it, and it'll knock off all these little branches. And then you're just going to be left with a nice piece of wood here. I'll try to cut it right in the middle if possible. So let's do that. Right about there. Looks good to me. Boom, shakalaka. Perfect. We'll jump up here, put our little legs down, and now we're ready to start maneuvering. So let's do that. Alright, let me try to remember how to do this. Oh yeah, that's right. So that's extend. That's back and forth. Okay, I got it. Okay, so what I like to do is put it straight out first, extend it as far as I need to go. Then I like to rotate the arm a little bit. Try to get it in the middle as much as possible. There we go. Now we're going to just drop it straight down. Hopefully we're we're a little too far. Let's bring it back. Bam. Okay, now we're going to chomp down on it. Chomp. Alright, now we're going to be a little lopsided. It's going to be heavy on that left side. So I'm going to pick it up just a little bit, and then we're going to bring it in as close as we can with our extendable part, the black extendable part, so we don't fall, tip our tractor over and everything. So now we're ready to maneuver this as needed. I like to lift it straight up, pretty high, and rotate. No, don't rotate it that way. Let it kind of, don't try to fight it too much. Let it kind of go the way it wants to go. Get it kind of lined up with the boom as much as possible. Bring it on back. Line it up again, maybe. Start to bring it down a little bit. And this is where I start to dial it in. So I'll do that. Bring this up. Dial it down. Okay. There we go. That looks pretty good. I think we're good. I think we're pretty good there. Let's try to get it right about there. Should be perfect. You know, you can be sloppy with it if you want. I kind of like to try to get it as nice as possible. So to me that looks pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and extend this back up. Down. You'll see a method to the way I like to tend to like to do things here. This is going to be a tough one to grab because it's right at the back of the trailer. It's not too far off the end. I don't know if I'll be able to. Oh, well, I probably won't be able to. Let's see. Don't think I. It's like playing the claw game a little bit too. Except you don't have to burn up all your quarters at the same time. Let's go out a little bit more and then down. I think we're good there. Yep, we're good. Chomp. And we need to clear that back log too, so I'm gonna actually extend a little bit more. Should be good. I could always went to the side if I had to. Now normally I bring it back in, but this one's a pretty light piece of timber, so let's go ahead and bring this back like this. I tend to like to put the heavier side of the timber in towards the back, obviously. Bring this up, bring this down, bring this up, bring this down, bring the whole thing down, bring this down. I want to work the hydras on a crab boat. That's my ultimate goal. There we go. So we got 2 there. Oops, let's bring our feet up there and we'll move on to the next tree. So that's how I like to do that's how I like to collect my wood. That's how I like to get wood, guys. That's how I like to get wood. So I'm just gonna park it pretty close. And let's bust out our chainsaw. Rotate this bad boy. Maybe a little bit more. Try to get as low as possible on a tree so you get as much tree as possible when you harvest it. Which equals more money. Did we get it? One cut? One cut? Nope. Alright, let's try again. There we go. Perfectamundo. Alright. You guys will be shocked by how much you get for this wood, but it's a pretty good way to start out, I'll tell you. We do need to check on our other tractors at the same time here. We got some sticking out here, don't we? Be gone, wood. Oh, floating wood. Ah, yes, you were a worthy adversary. Not quite. Just a glitched adversary. Okay, I think we'll just right about here looks pretty good to me. Then we'll go back and check on our field. See if we can get the cedar going. Yeah, we're really far ahead now, so. And we're ready for another offload, aren't we? Okay. So, let's lower the sower. Let's turn on our seed and hire a worker. And man, the plow's about to catch up with the yeah, the plow's about to catch up with the freaking combine. Serpentine. All right. Through the defenders. Manning on the pass. Thomas on the catch. Touchdown. There we go. So this game can be as relaxed or as busy as you want it to be. I prefer to keep myself busy. Alright, we're ready to go. Hey. He just peed on me. Oh, and now he's pooping on me. Now you see I'm only 49% full. I guess I'm just going to sit here and wait for the next load. I really don't need to unload it right now. So I'll just wait. Stay out of the way. Looks good to me. Not quite ready for this one yet. Not ready to spread our wings. Alright, let's get back to work here. Let's earn some side cash. It's my little side business. That's all it is. It's peaceful too. Oh yeah, I like to extend it out first. That's just my sort of like starting point. Kind of keeps things simple. I think I'm actually going to be a little too far on this one. No, that might be perfect. That's pretty darn perfect, actually. Let's grab this bad boy. Yeah, you can see how it... Oh, you know what? That helps. If you put the legs down. Rookie mistake. Actually, of course I'm a rookie. I've only been playing this for one night, so... Alright. Let's go the other way. Other way. Other way. I never really played the other farm simulators that much because they just weren't as good. But this one, oh my gosh, it's kind of addicting actually. Alright. I kind of wish that they started you with like nothing. You know, like just a lawnmower or a tractor or something like that. It seems like they start you with too much stuff. And you can just go and get a loan and it's like there's nothing, I mean... There's nothing, it's not too hard to get all the things you need to really just start going gangbusters on it. I kind of wish it was a little bit more difficult in that way. It makes you feel like you earned it a little more, but hey, you know. There's always going to be something that you're not happy with or you want to change. Alright, let's get this one straight. I feel like I'm pointing at things like I could really like put someone's eye out with this. Alright, so let's get this lined up. Bring it up, bring it down, bring it up, bring it down, bring it down, and back it on in. Release it, let the chips fall where they may. Alright, there we go. Second tree done. We'll probably be able to pay off the loan with our first, you'll see what, probably be able to pay off the loan with the first haul here. It'd be nice if this tree falls well. I hope it does. That last one was just about perfect. I'm sure there's a way to guarantee how it falls each time. I haven't figured. I'm not that good at it yet. Go get rid of that controls thing up there for now. Okay, that one didn't fall on its own. I think I'm gonna try doing it like this. That looks. Hopefully it falls to the right. I want it to fall to the right. Straight right would be perfect. Oh, right on top of my head. Not the best. I can always adjust the. I can always move the tractor around in the trailer as needed. There we go. It's pretty good. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna get it a little bit closer. I could probably get it there, but why not? Why not make life easier, right? That should be just about right. Am I on it? Damn close, aren't I? I think I might be. Oh, who's your daddy? Alright, come on, grab on. Grab on. Come on. Oh. That doesn't look very secure, does it? Alright. That's okay. That's okay. We'll work it around here. We'll make it work. Alright. Things look pretty lined up. Yep. Straight up. Down. Oops. Oops. Lost my grip. That's not right. That is unacceptable. There, that's much better grip. That's much better. Let's clear the top, that bar there. We should be good. And we'll start lowering it down here. Just easy does it. That should be good. I think I can just drop it here. It should fall fine. Perfect. Perfect. I think I can reach this one, hopefully. If I can just grab the end, that'll be fine. I can drag it towards me just a little bit. Oh yeah, we're in good shape. We're in good shape. Works for me. All right. Get ready onto the next tree then. Let's check on the farm real quick. He needs another offload? Damn. I must have been really neglecting the offloads. Look both ways. We've got tractors going every which way. I've seen those tractors actually hook up with those cars too. especially with the sprayer. The thing is just so freaking wide. Now we will have to offload this one. There we go. I'm looking to buy one of these fields nearby. They're about a couple $100,000, but I'd like to have some other fields going at the same time too. Plus, we're going to need some tractors to farm those as well. So, I think this will end up with about 98% full here, where he starts moving. Yeah, we should be really close to that actually. Yep, perfect. Oh. He's dribbling on me. He's dribbling on me. He needs a P-bib. Taco's famous P-bib. For any of you guys that watch the league, love that show. It's very, very lowbrow humor, but man, it's funny. It's got a sign. It's like a really perverted Seinfeld, where all the stories sort of come together at the end. It's got a lot of dry humor too. Okay, very good. Alright guys, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end episode 1 here. And, you know, we'll just keep doing this. Our field is almost, it's probably about, what, 75% harvested? And we have a few trees that we're harvesting that we've got in the back of our forestry vehicle. We're about to take care of this. Let me show you guys real quick before we go what exactly this thing is. Okay, let's bring this up here. Unfold it. Went back out. We're gonna need a wide-angle lens for this. Let me tell you. Okay, man, that's pretty wide, isn't it? Oh no, it's getting wider. Oh no, it's getting wider. Unbelievable, right? Oh, check that thing out. So basically, I can go up and I'll be running into tractors right now in just one pass. Like, on my second pass, I'll be running into the tractors. So we got to give them probably until they clear most of the field before we can actually get started here. So we'll leave it here. And oh yeah, the Viagra worked. All right, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in episode 2.